Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 3. See, this is NASCAR Heat 3. And in this video, I'm going to talk about what happened in the Bristol race that you aren't even going to get to see because I'm a fucking idiot. And I have to press this button to start recording PS4 footage, but then somehow manage to forget to press it again so that it saves it. This is the second time that this has happened. It happened whenever I was playing NASCAR Heat 2, whenever I did an Xfinity Series race with Ty Majeski. I was doing that championship mode. We went to Daytona, and then that was the first time. And, of course, like a whole year later almost, in the Xfinity Series, just like last time, I'd say I made a little bit more than a year less. I'm not sure. I do it again. And this could have happened to the Mid-Ohio race, which was just a complete freaking embarrassment because I wish I was a little bit better at that track. That would be great. And also, I hate racing at track in general. I always have. But no, we go make an embarrassment of myself racing at that track just yesterday. And in this freaking video, I've got to deal with the embarrassment of the fact that I can't just do simple actions with this freaking controller. I wish the PS4, if you turned it off or left the game after you started pressing the recording button, it would save whatever was being recorded. That would be great. So now, got to take my handy dandy notebook and read all the notes of what I wrote down from the face cam recording, which was of course saved because that's done with my phone. So, let's get to it. I know, it sucks. It was a really good race. Why can this happen to a bad race? Last time we went to Bristol, I used setup 5, but the reason why I didn't try something higher was because I wasn't sure if I could handle a looser race car at Bristol just because of the seams off the corners. But after practicing there a lot for the core race, even though I didn't actually run that one, I wanted to race with all the other YouTubers at the time. I went ahead and got comfortable with the track whenever I did that, and I decided to try setup 6 for qualifying in this race, and we started in second place, so I kept it. I was fine with the setup as it was. Daniel Hemrick, he got the pole and led like the first half of the stage, which was like 10 laps long. Cole Custer was just all in my mirror, all over my back bumper and whatever. But yeah, after like I think 5 or 6 laps, we finally took the lead and we won the stage, getting 10 stage points and 1 playoff point. So we had pit stops throughout the entire field after that, and I got half a can of fuel, right sides, and lost 5 spots. So there's no way I could have taken 4 tires. I would have gotten sent all the way back to the field and probably never recovered enough to even finish in the top 10 or something. Justin Allgaier, he came out in front of me, so he must have not gotten tires or something. He took the lead early on, making 3 wide passes and whatever. At some point towards the end, Josh Bilicki blew his motor and went into the pits. I just noticed that. Might as well mention it. So I kept on diving hard to pass Justin Allgaier, but I just couldn't do it because I was out of grip practically, and maybe I just wasn't aggressive enough at the same time. I almost made contact with him almost every time I was diving like that, but couldn't make the pass. We finished in second place in the second stage. So at this point, I think he finished 4th in the first stage, so we got 7 stage points for that, and then he just won the second stage, so that is 17 in total. And I won the first one, but I finished second in the second one, so that is 19. So basically, I gained 2 points on him throughout the stage racing. So the left sides after that stage are now under the 80% range, which is horrible. And then, of course, my right sides are just as worn as they were after the first stage. So now my chances of running nearly as well as I have in either of the stages is practically gone. Daniel Hemrick passed me for second place as, like the stage was going on, really just Justin Allgaier was practically pulling away. I couldn't keep up with him. But after Daniel Hemrick passed me like a lap later, he checked up in front of me coming off of turn 4, and he got loose and got sent into the wall because of it. He only lost like 2 spots, I think, so yeah, only a little bit of harm. Hopefully I didn't ruin the race. He had a good chance of winning this one, but I guess the pit stops and having to race me didn't play out in his favor. But yeah, Justin Allgaier just kept pulling away, and I was blocking Christopher Bell until the end to finish in second place. It was 14 laps for the final stage, and the second one was 10 as well. But I think I spent like 7 or 8 laps blocking Christopher Bell. So I mean, I was just bottom to top, just mashing the brakes and trying to park the bus all the time. So yeah, as I said, Justin Allgaier with the win, he gets 40 points. I finished second, which is 35 points. So he gains 5 points on me with that, but I gained 2 on him through the stage racing. So in total, he only gained 3 points on us. So, I was hoping that it wouldn't go from a 21-point lead to a 30-point lead, and his new point lead is only 24 points because it was just the 3-point gain. Yeah, I really felt like I had a chance to win that race if I'd pushed harder and wasn't trying so hard to block his Rebella or something. Maybe if I had managed to take the lead early on in that final stage, I could have continued that blocking job and maybe still stood a chance somehow. I'm not sure. I'm really trying to just hurry through this video because I have to pick up my girlfriend from a rehearsal thing for school, extracurricular activities. But yeah, NASCAR Heat 3. It's a good game. NASCAR Heat 2 was better, in my opinion. But PlayStation 4, man. Why can't you just save the video footage if I turn off the console or leave the game? If I press the record buttons because I want that specifically to be saved, it shouldn't just automatically say, oh, fuck this. And of course, I gotta take the blame. I'm the one who forgot to press the button. If I pressed the button, I wouldn't be having this problem. But I'm sorry. This really sucks. I still think that Bristol race, that actual video, would have been better than watching this. So I'm sure this is only like 10 minutes long, maybe less. But I don't want to make this video any longer than it is. I'm wearing my freaking pajamas, my pajama pants, my Scooby-Doo socks and everything, and I don't freaking care. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.